Captain on the bridge.
Alright, Caps, we are back on the bridge here, and tonight we will be on the Eisenberg. Waited 20 whole days to get this bad boy, and all I have been doing is just a daily race, and finally today we have her. And I named mine the USS Ehrenberg. Again, a huge shout out to Cryptic for allowing us to get the ship for free, really, and all I had to do was do the daily race. But as we do with our sort of Triz build vids, we're going to be doing one where we go over the weapons, space set, consoles, traits, DOFs, stations, and then we'll take it into an Elite Argala. But I've been looking forward to building her out and using her for some pews. I didn't like it at first in terms of design because it looks like a phaser pistol with a rifle butt and floating nacelles at the side, but it's free. They gave it to us because of ARON, and I'm not going to complain. So let's go over the build here. Standard torp build, and then using the stations to try and work with what we have to boost the torps and mines. So here we go. Again, it's the Eisenberg Star Cruiser, the USS Ehrenberg. Here we go. So nothing too different. So enhanced biomolecular photon, which is from your Undine rep, the Delphic distortion torpedo, which is from your low-buy store, the neutronic torpedo launcher. This is from the Delta rep, and the dark matter quantum torp from your Discovery. The elite fleet intervention protomatter deflector from your colony, fleet colony, your innervated impulse engines, which is from the competitive rep, the mycelial harmonic matter antimatter core, Phillies review pending modified shield, both from the Discovery rep as well. For the mines, this is kind of the different mine that we put on here since our last torp build, which is the Elite Fleet Jernor Tricobalt Mine Launcher, which replaced the competitive mine launcher. This is from your colony fleet. It's Tricobalt Mine. This is what we're going to be replacing and using from now on. The Thoron Infused Quantum Mine, which is from your Delta Dilithium Rep Store. Your Black Ops Mine Launcher, which is from a reward from an event. And you can also get from the Mud Store. Tetron Mine Launcher is from a story mission. So we got 4 torps, 4 mines. Kind of your standard torp build. Devices, we have our Torp Candy, plus 30% bonus projectile damage for 20 seconds. We love that. Kobayashi Maru Transponder, Temporal Negotiator to help our cooldowns, Subspace Field Modulator for some damage resistance. We are going to be using the console that comes with this. So it gives plus to all power levels, plus 21.4 Starship Drain Expertise. The Great Material Continuum. It is an area of effect, physical damage, temp HP for self and team. So we're just going to use it because it came with the ship. Why not? Binaural infusion circuits from your low-buy store, ferrofluid hydraulic assembly from your Terran rep store, or Terran rep, your ordnance accelerator from your Gamma rep, the emulating phaser lance, which comes from the Deimos pilot destroyer, dynamic power distributor module, which comes from the Atlas lockbox ship, point defense bombardment warhead that comes from your NX, any versions of the NX. Again, one of my favorite consoles, the opening salvo from the Titan, the Lorcator or Lorca's custom fire controls, which is from the Discovery rep, Tricobalt Terra Launcher from your Steam Runner Tier 6, and 1 vulnerability locator. Now the stats, we're able to get it up to 35.5 crit chance and 171.2 crit severity, which of course will improve with all of our buffs. Go over the traits here first. We're going to use Good Day to Die, Anchored, Self-Modulating Fire, Resonating Payload Modification, Hot Pursuit, Superior Projectile Training, Unconventional Systems, Terran Targeting Systems, Intelligence Agent Attaché, the Boimler Effect, And then for our starship traits, we have entwined tetrable matrices, universal designs, C-system momentum, subspatial warheads, rapid emitting armaments, space reputation, nothing too different, precision, advanced targeting systems, omega kinetic shearing, torpedo pre-fire sequence, Tyler's duality. Then for our active space reputation, we went with anti-time entanglement singularity, biomolecular shield generator, force challenge, tethered non-Byronic asteroid, and refracting tetron cascade. Stations, we kind of worked with this as best as we could. We're going to go left to right, top to bottom here. Destabilize warp core, just because I like the visuals of this. Emit unstable warp bubble, mix armament synergy. Now we're going to use this to try and boost up either the torpedoes and or mines. We don't have a lot to work with in our tactical stations. Torpedo high yield 1, dispersal pattern beta 1 for the mines. Emergency powered engines, structural integrity collapse, eject warp plasma, reverse shield polarity, concentrate firepower, tractor beam, jam targeting sensors, and scramble sensors. And then for our doofs, we have 2 ground helping our space, Neil Falconer, increased damage versus the Borg, good when we hit the Borg, which we usually do nightly. Elder Malik Tan, which is increased damage versus all in space. And then for our actual spaced offs, the Emergency Con, which recharges evasive maneuvers when we hit emergency powered engines. This ship is kind of maneuverable, but this is going to help as well to get to point B from A. 3 projectile officers, 2 of them which give us crit severity when we fire projectiles, 1 that gives us a chance to reduce time for the recharge on mines. Again, Delreen for increased damage versus the Borg when we hit the Borg, and 38 to 47 reduces other bridge officer ability cooldowns after using 1. So there she is. The plan is we're going to take into an elite Argala. See how she does. And do this for the pews. See how she does. We'll be back. And then give our final thoughts as well on this free ship. Again, PSA caps, this is a free ship. All you had to do was just your daily winter event. But here we go. Let's give it a shot. Oh, this is going to bug me. There we go. Right. Get everything going here. See how she does. Boost up the mines first. Get a little closer. Oh. Don't need to do anything. Get some mines on her. We're going to save our big buffs for the next group. And there's the first group. Seems to be doing well. Yeah, this thing's very maneuverable. I like it. I like it. Alright, Aaron. Let's moita some pixels.
Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
See that destabilized warp core? I love the visual on that.
Separate them and whittle down their numbers. We will not go quietly.
I mean, he seems to be doing okay, actually. Even with limited stations, he's still doing fine. Get our mines out. Where are you?
Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with bolt holes.
The reason why we're parking in place because we are using the trait anchored, which increases your damage when you're sitting still, when you're parking. There's a heavily plasma torpedoes from our REA traits. He's pretty beefy ship too. Hulled at 122. Fluctuating there, but
We do what we want, where we want.
have some mines. If we need to, we can hit RSP, but she's doing fine here. My opinion, let's get our opening salvo down here to get through the shields quicker. Yeah, some of that. I love that tri-cobalt visual. Back up. Don't want to yourself. That is a thing.
We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance. I'm taking.
Jeez, already in the last group. Okay, let's go. Fully buff up here. We'll use the console just cuz. Just because. Back up here so we can use tri-cobalt launcher. Ooh! That was a big boom. We like big booms. Opening salvo. Look at all those mines coming. Hello, come here. There you go. Big boom. Big boom.
We'll send over a pacification
Big
party
boom.
to take the suspect into custody.
She did pretty well. Okay, 1 sec, sir. Give me 1 sec. We'll park it over here. We'll take 1 ship shelfie, which, captains, if you don't know, is a ship selfie, which I have problems taking every night. Okay, we'll do this and we'll head back to Seoul. Get out of here.
Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be of service. See ya. Ooh. There you go. 1 elite Argala will pretty much guarantee to get you your tier 5 mastery on your ships. Right, so when we get into Seoul, we're going to give our final thoughts here. We'll leave it on this beautiful looking shop. Captains, it's a great ship. For a free ship, it felt like she did really well. Even though we had limited tack stations, we did what we could to boost up the damage for the torpedoes and mines, which is pretty easy in the meta that we are in today, of the torp meta. As you can see, I have some of my fellow captains here. Big shout outs to Necron and Anthony Taylor for joining us here. But what we're going to do is use the ship for a little bit and just have fun. Really, it's been a long-awaited event to get the ship. I am excited. I'm happy that I got her. Glad Cryptic gave this to us pretty much for free, essentially. So, huge thank you to Cryptic. We're just going to be using it for our nightly pews here on Twitch. If you haven't yet checked us out, please do so. And also, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel here, try it on YouTube. We put out these videos just to put out the builds that we use here just for fun. And it's been whited out, and huge shout out also to Nick. There's the Nick. There is the Nick, but there's the build caps. Oh, we have another. We're going to shout out our captains here. We also have Natsuki. There you go. So we're going to leave it there, caps. Again, great ship. Highly recommended. If you can get it, please do so. It's a great ship just to have in your collection as well. So we'll leave it at that.
Permission to disembark, sir.
Granted.